Countdown begins with continued fallout after the cancellation of 2 new nuclear reactors in South Carolina. This decision affects nearly everyone in the Palmetto State because if you get your power from sce&g or a co-op like Aiken Electric, you've been paying for those reactors on your power bills. Ann Maxwell is digging deeper into how much customers have paid so far and how much they still may have to cough up.
9 rate hikes later, and sce&g customers are getting nothing for their investment in nuclear power, except potentially more charges.
My power bill is always expensive.
Part of those bills every month goes toward constructing nuclear reactors 2 and 3 at VC Summer Nuclear Station, even though they will never produce a kilowatt.
We work hard for it, and for it to go into something that's not going to be used at all is kind of like throwing your money away.
Leaders at SCANA, the parent company of sce&g, and Santee Cooper, which owned the project, decided to stop construction last week, citing financial worries. The project was billions over budget and years behind schedule. However, corporate leaders continued receiving raises. SCANA CEO Kevin Marsh got $6.1 million last year, according to SEC filings. SCANA also reporting profits of $121 million for the second quarter of this year, and they're not expecting to take a hit from the reactor's abandonment. In fact, in the same release announcing abandonment, the company reassures its shareholders, stating they are still expecting average annual earnings per share to grow between 2% and 4% over the next few years. But someone has to pick up the tab for the nearly $9 billion spent so far. It's falling on ratepayers, who are also paying for the project's estimated profits. That's money that's been going back to shareholders. The power companies can legally collect profits before project completion under the Base Load Review Act, which passed at about the same time the project was approved. We wanted to find out how much it's cost you, the consumer. First, we obtained this report of rate increases under the BLRA from the state's Office of Regulatory Staff. These numbers are for a household that uses 1,000 kilowatt hours per month, which is a little below average. Then we did the math, compounding the gradual rate increases over the years. We found the average household will have paid more than $1,500 for the project through July of this year.
What started out as a less than $6 a year annual charge when the project began ballooned to cost more than $300 a year by 2016.
The rate increases mirror cost overruns, as the estimated cost to complete grew from about $11 billion to twice that. And the rate base never grew as was expected before the Great Recession. As the reactor's parts rust, customers will still be paying them off. Ratepayers are projected to pay about $1.8 billion for VC summer construction through this year. But according to SCANA, they still have to pay about $2.2 billion. And they want you to pay it off over the next 60 years.
That's wrong. That's so wrong in every way.
In North Augusta, Ann Maxwell, WJBF, News Channel 6.
SCANA did not respond to a comment request. Regulators and legislators are stepping up to see how they can protect customers from these charges. House Speaker Jay Lucas and the Office of the Regulatory Staff are filing a motion to dismiss sce&g's petition to abandon the project. They say it could lead to an automatic rate hike. The Speaker has also assembled a committee to protect ratepayers and investigate the situation. Local officials Bart Blackwell and Bill Hickson are among those appointed.
Being appointed to this committee, I can't wait for our meeting to be able to start looking into this and seeing what went wrong and trying to change something that's going to help us as ratepayers. Well, we're going to have to pay for this for 60 more years, as they're talking about.
Hickson says he returned all the campaign donations he has received from SCANA and Santee Cooper over the years when he learned he would be on this committee. Their first meeting is slated for later this month.
An investigation is underway.